Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, I need to put on my makeup, and I had gotten all the way to eyeshadow, and I thought, whoops, I said I was going to do an eye tutorial with a particular eyeshadow palette that I bought, but I have yet to, I hauled it, but I have yet to review it. Hold on, I had to plug in my phone so it do not die. I hate when it dies. Okay. They put this book aside. Y'all, does anybody else feel like a stack of bills like this? Let me. So I'm going to go through that today. Offline. The fun stuff that nobody talks about. Okay. I found these earrings. I have been looking for them forever. And see how it's got kind of like a pinkle? That's a pink purple. I created a word. Y'all remember, comment below. What is your new word? My new word is pinkle. And it is a cross between pink and purple. Anyway, I fell in love with these a long time ago because I thought they were lockets, but they're not. Not only that, I don't know if y'all can see that lobster claw clasp. They can be a charm that you put on something else, like maybe a necklace or a charm bracelet. I don't know, it's awful long for that, but I wore, this is one of my favorite shirts. I call it my moo-moo shirt because it's like, oops, I didn't mean to give a cleavage shot there, y'all. Sorry about that. It pulled down. It's elastic, sorry. But it's like, that's what I mean. It's a, let me not pull on it anymore. It's elasticy. So it's super comfortable. And, but it's kind of a purple, you know, it's a pink with some black in it. So it's kind of purple. Only I would come up with these words. But anyway, give me your words. So today, the eye palette, how are y'all doing? I just need to stop sometime, don't I? Stop and smell the coffee. That's good smelling coffee. What is this? Oh, this is that Garden Isle Hawaiian coffee. I love it. It just smells so good. But you know, half of my coffee is creamer. Have y'all ever noticed that? You've probably seen it in my iced coffee because it's like almost white colored. Can y'all see? It's tan colored. It's the perfect transition color. Okay. That's that. That's delicious. Here's the palette. This is the Aurora Lights palette from Bare Minerals. I don't know what I was supposed to say. But this looks like, I don't know if y'all can see it. It looks like a little dipper constellation. Maybe, is that where the Aurora Lights are? I know they're on the northwestern side of the U.S., I think, right? Northern, and western. That's where I've heard you have to go to see them. But it's very pretty in the packaging, and it's this beautiful kind of opalescent linen look. And then right here is like a band of rose gold, and the constellation is done in rose gold. And when you open it, it's got a good mirror. It's a good size mirror. And it's got these beautiful colors, which I'm going to try to fill the screen with these colors so that I feel like if I can get my hand to cover the screen, it will focus for you. And they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. The blues, the purples, even the neutrals. They're very, very, very pretty. And so today, I'm going to challenge myself to use this color. Instead of my usuals, I'm going to challenge myself to use this color called Catch Me If Like You Can. That one. And it's kind of a maroony purple. And then Romp, which is kind of a darker version of that. Now, what I'll do for highlight, I'm not sure. I may use this Interstellar, which is, this is kind of a pink base right here. So maybe I'll use those 4 colors right there. You know what I just noticed? If you look at this in 4s vertically, these all kind of go together. These go together. These are like neutrals and could be all highlighters. Well, no, that's a transition color. Mauve colors, brown colors, very cold and jewel tone colors. And then there is Perspective is almost a black brown, and then of course Force Field is a matte black. I feel like this is one of the most perfect palettes I've ever seen. Let's see how it produces. How it performs, I mean. Or produces. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put on liner. I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And because it's no tug, you literally don't even have to hold the skin flap down. You can literally just go right on. And that's because it's gel. It just goes right on. And then it must have some kind of a drying agent because it is very waterproof throughout the day. Now normally I would have to put this down and pull the skin flap down. But again, because of this gel-like consistency, I literally could do that without even pulling down like that. Because it just went right over. I need to scroll it up a little because I feel like I kind of scraped my eye there. Okay, so we got on that. And then what else do we want to do? We want to, we're not going to do any liners. I already did my brows and I've already got on primer. Okay, so let's get busy. I am going to choose with an E55 shader brush from Sigma. I still have not checked into the affiliate program with them, Sigma Beauty, and I should because I promote this. I've got so many brushes. I ought to do, comment below if you would like to see me do, how many brushes do you have? Because it's sad. Like, I'm not even sure where all the sets are. I know there is my Jaclyn Hill Morphe set over there, which that's almost like a bad word on YouTube for some reason right now. There's so much YouTube drama around some of the bigger names like Jaclyn Hill and some of the ones that have their own lines of makeup and brushes and all that kind of thing. And I'm glad I'm not famous because I don't want to get into all that. But I do have one of her Morphe sets. I also have another Morphe set that's jeweled that I just don't use because it's jeweled and I don't want the jewels to come out. Then I've got the It Cosmetics 2 sets, one that's clear and one that's sparkly. And then I've got another Morphe because I got Morphes because they're pretty. But they're pretty good brushes. The gold base one. And then I have got a whole Pampered Chef kitchen utensil holder that is like on a Lazy Susan, full of miscellaneous brushes. Everything from very expensive to $1. So it's like, why do I have so many brushes? I don't know. But I always, Sigma, if you're watching, this is the truth, y'all. I always come back to Sigma Beauty. Always come back to Sigma brushes. I feel like they're the best made. They apply the makeup the best to me. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I feel that way. I wouldn't keep coming back to them when no kidding, right? So, y'all can be a testament to this. Every time that you see a makeup video, what brushes am I picking up? I'll give you the number, and it's always these. And these are faithful brushes. This is the E55 Eye Shading. I like to use that for right under the brow because, look, it fits right under the brow. It's dense, and I don't have to go back and forth over it so much. Even though I do go back and forth like that just to fill the pores, I don't have to. You can't make me. Okay, the first thing I'm noticing is I'm getting some serious fallout, but that's because this is chunky because it is a very high sheen. I'm putting this in the inner corner. By the way, this right here, this little pooch right here, I asked my eye doctor, and he is an actual ophthalmologist, which means he's an eye surgeon, and he's pretty renowned. Could that be infection, blah, blah, blah? And he said, no, that's part of aging. And I'm like, yeah, but could it be, you know, only worse on one side? And he said, yes. Like, I already told you, it's part of aging. So, I don't know. Do y'all buy that? I feel like this also itches more right here, like there's a little infection or inflammation or something in there. I don't know. I do. You know what? I like this so much, I think I'm going to go ahead and go over the lid with it. It's quite sparkly. I'm going to stay more to the middle and inner area and not going up at all because it's so sparkly. This is why you don't want to go up right there. It will highlight that pooch. So you don't want to do that. You're going to put a darker color there. Okay. I'm going over here. First I'll lay it down real good, just smooth it in. Then I go back and forth to get it down in the pores. Usually I go back here, but because this is so glittery today, I don't want to highlight the crow's feet by doing that. But sometimes I will, if it's a matte highlight, go back here just to brighten up behind, like this area wakes up your eyes. Alright, and then I'm going to use just a little bit more. Again, it's very chunky fallout, but I think that's because it is so glittery. Not glittery, sparkly. This isn't glitter, but it is a very high sheen. And again, I'm only going up and down on the tear duct and then about halfway, not going up at all, and then under the brow. So that's that for that color, and that color is called Interstellar. I like it a lot, even with it being a little bit chunky. The challenge on this, because of the shape of these, is I would be thinking of them this way because of like a wide brush like that. I'm going to go into it that way. I'm using the color, this is an E50, a large fluffy brush. It's densely packed, and most people would not use it this way. Now see, I'm going to go back and forth this way. There's fallout again. And I'm staying right under where I just highlighted, and I'm coming down. Right under. Why? This is a transition color, and I'm going kind of pinkish today, so I want my transition color to be kind of pinkish. And this color name is Venus, and I like this a lot. This is different for me. I'll always go warm tone. This is very cool tone. You come all the way to the front of the brow, and again, you're coming to right where you had that sparkly highlight, and you're pulling down from it just to the mid area. I'll tell you, this stuff's sticking, that's for sure. So I'm actually having a hard time getting it over. Not a hard time. I'm needing to blend to get it over that glittery look. That looks really nice right there. If you like a very neutral look and you don't want depth, you stop right here before you get to a where you add depth. I like to add depth, so I always use a darker color in my crease. And for that, I always use a small tapered blending brush, which is an E45 from Sigma. And I've had this set twice now. I did the, was it 18 or 24 karat gold? And what that is an overlay on the metal on the barrels right here. In the, I think they're called ferrules. Barrels. Anyway, the things that hold from the wood or plastic or whatever the actual wand is made of to holding the bristles really nice and tight. This is a rose gold or copper, and I originally did it in gold. I love gold and black.